Love is in the air as Valentine's Day is here. Spirit Week was exciting as ever, but did I mention we also take a look at some of the amazing Basha Gives Back projects our students have done? We also check in on our basketball and soccer teams as they wrap up their seasons.
Coming up in the Grizzly Grind, we had a bear who reached a huge milestone.
We got CO2 testing, and what's the word?
All on the BBN.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the BBN. I'm Raylan Bishop.
And I'm Gavin Wilson.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Man, I'm so glad I actually have a Valentine this year. Shout out Brianna.
Valentine's Day is such a special time for your loved ones and people who are important to you.
And another thing that a lot of people are actually excited about this week is the Valentine's Day Spirit Week. Here's Lauren with StuGo Stuff.
This week was Spirit Week, and we love seeing everyone's outfits. The date for the StuGo car show is speeding towards us. Next Saturday, StuGo is hosting a car show from 2 to 6 p.m. It's entirely free, and you'll have a chance to check out some awesome cars, participate in auctions, play fun games, and eat great food. Speaking of great food, StuGo is collaborating with Chipotle on February 25th. From 4 to 8 p.m., the Chipotle on Gilbert Road will be donating 25% of sales to StuGo. Bring your family and friends to enjoy a meal while giving back. Check out Basha StuGo's Instagram for more information. Come watch our incredible Bears battle it out for the title of Mr. BHS on February 26th from 6 to 8 p.m. Tickets are just $3 at the bookstore with an activity pass or $5 on GoFan. Make sure to grab yours and be there to cheer on your favorites. That's all for this week. Ta-ta for now.
Now, a lot of learning may happen inside the classroom, but one of our science classes stepped outside to learn how our cars impact the environment.
What's up, Basha? I'm Matthew Murray with What's the Word? We got a lot going around campus this week, but first, your Fun Fact Friday. Did you know that carbon dioxide can be used to increase the growth of flowers, fruits, and vegetables? Our AP Environmental Science class got to stretch their legs to test some CO2 emissions. These students are hoping to help the environment by experimenting with the exhaust coming from cars. AMS is holding a baby clothing drive around campus. It was held from the 10th to the 14th of February, and if they reach the donation goal, AMS will be rewarded with a uniform-free day in the future. Our theater is ready to put on a show for us all next week.
We're at Charlie Brown rehearsal. This is the second day of our tech rehearsal because we open Thursday night. Tickets are $15 for reserved seating, and then general seating is $10. You should come support Basha Theater because this is technically the new Basha Theater. We're under Mr. A as our director instead of the old theater teacher. This is technically our first full show with him as our director, so you get to see his vision fully come true with the help of the students.
NHS had their induction meeting for new members yesterday. NHS is a club that allows good and reliable students to find more service hours and help the community. Bears, this last week was Kindness Week, and I hope that you all did your part to contribute to make our campus a kinder, nicer place. That's all I have for you this week, Basha. See you later.
As we continue our celebration of Black History Month, Chris talks about one activist who is changing the world with her writing.
Black History Month is about recognizing the resilience and creativity that have helped shape not only our culture, but our daily lives. Claudia Jones was an Afro-Caribbean activist and journalist who fought for racial equality and civil rights. She didn't just talk about change, she made it happen. She became a prominent member of the Communist Party and fought against racism, sexism, and imperialism. Her work helped lay the foundation for what we now know as the Notting Hill Carnival, a celebration of culture that connects communities around the world. Her story reminds us that activism can start with a single voice. Whether it's standing up for what's right in a classroom or organizing events that unite people together, we can all be inspired by her legacy as we continue to work toward equality and justice. Black History Month is a time to learn, reflect, and take action. Let's make sure we continue to uplift and support Black voices every single day. Chris Martin, BBN.
We just got news that the Kiwanis Club of Queen Creek is offering a brand new scholarship for seniors. All you need is a minimum GPA requirement of 2.75. The scholarship award amount this year is $1,000 and is payable directly to the college, university, or trade school. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to go see Ms. Cantrell in the front office. Don't delay, the deadline is April 4th.
There are a variety of language classes offered here at Basha, and Andrea has more on which one might be right for you.
Our school has an array of electives for students to take, but if you want to expand your perspective and learn more about the world around you, as well as gain credits for colleges and universities, Basha's language classes are the place for you. In our school, there are various language classes that students can take, such as Spanish, French, Mandarin, and American Sign Language.
I teach American Sign Language. I teach levels 1 through 4. Our 3rd and 4th year is an honors level course, so I teach freshmen through seniors. And within the class, we learn everything from grammar to deaf culture, deaf history, to actually using the language in applicable situations communicatively.
I'm taking French 1 as a freshman, and this class shares the basic French, numbers and introducing things.
Despite not being required to, many students choose to learn a second language in order to apply for colleges and universities, as well as opening up job opportunities.
It gives you more job opportunities and more doors to open. Jobs will see you more as a priority than others because you're able to communicate with others who can't speak English, and I'd say it would look good at college.
Many people around the country weren't raised speaking English, and it's always appreciated when you meet someone new and you can speak their language.
The world is a big place. I think there are so many people out there, and not everyone speaks English, and I think that, in this time you should take time while you're young to learn a language that you don't know so you can meet new people and learn new things.
I'm Andrea Powell with the BBN News.
Keeping Basha Gives Back going, Sierra Powers is raising awareness in a unique way for vulture safety.
Today, what I've done is worked with Liberty Wildlife. I had a fundraising garage sale to raise the funds to bring 2 turkey vultures to Basha. So we have both Bailey and Quana, who are here today. Bailey is about 39 and Quana is about 15, which are actually both quite old, as in the wild, turkey vultures can only live really 12 to 15 years.
Along with bringing turkey vultures onto campus, she shared multiple facts about these birds.
Vultures have a really acidic stomach, meaning that they can even digest the bubonic plague. So when they are eating these dead animals, they're actually taking care of all of the disease that would spread otherwise.
She also mentions ways on how we can help with the preservation of these animals.
It's also really important to not use lead-based products because lead poisoning is affecting a lot of vultures right now.
But for her, she's looking to make a difference.
I really want people to realize how important vultures are, and that maybe when you see a vulture, it's not as disgusting as you think. They aren't villains, they're just doing what we need to. They're really the true guardians of the ecosystem, and I want to raise awareness for that.
As we're nearing the end of the winter sports season, we say goodbye to some of our amazing seniors who are closing out their high school careers. Here's Emmett with the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everyone, it's time for your weekly sports recap. I'm Emmett Morris with the Grizzly Grind. On Friday, junior Grace Beckler celebrated a huge accomplishment in her career.
Last Friday, the junior scored her 1,000th point, joining a list of only few Bears to ever do it.
It's definitely been a lot of work, but it's been worth the wait, and it's been great getting to play with such an amazing team and celebrate with such an amazing community.
When Grace scored her 1,000th point, it gave the Bears a 11-7 lead over the Wolves. In the second, Beckler drives and gets the basket to give the Bears a 29-13 lead. And from there, the Bears cruised to a big win of 67-46. On Wednesday, it was an emotional night as the Bears celebrated their senior night by honoring their seniors Riley Sword, Brooklyn Douglas, and their manager, Allie Drakir. The Bears were off to a hot start, as in the first quarter, Madison Gardner over to Rose Bosch for 3 to put the Bears up 30-8. In the second, Bosch to Audrey O'Connor for the three-pointer, and from there, the Bears rolled to a 77-30 win.
Our boys team looks to wrap up their season as they have 2 in-city games this week.
Off the tip, McGee gets the ball and slams it home, making a statement right off the bat. In the second, McGee to Colin Schreiner in the corner to put the Bears up 30-12. And that was enough for Basha as they cruised to victory, winning 75-50. On Tuesday, the Bears hosted their final regular season game, and before tip-off, they honored their 2 seniors, Colin Schreiner and Drew Alexander. They looked to end the season strong versus the Castile Colts. They started off with McGee over to Middlebrook in the corner for the three-pointer to put the Bears up 5-4. In the third, the Bears went on a huge run, all from Leighton Leonard as he hitched this clutch three from the corner. Later, McGee, over to Leonard, he slams it home to bring the Bears within 2. But the Bears had an off shooting night, and that wasn't enough as the Colts upset the Bears 64-54.
Looking to get back to the semifinals, our girls team traveled to Sunrise Mountain to take on the Mustangs in the first round in the playoffs.
With an ad trick by Addison Balto, she led the Bears to an 8-1 victory.
Tonight, our boys soccer team has a playing game here at 7 o'clock, so come out and support. Well guys, that's it for me. Hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.
Let's test students' basic knowledge, and are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Welcome back to BBN. The other day we went around asking people 5th grade questions. Let's see how it went.
Who am I with?
Leighton Leonard.
All right, Leighton. What is a group of hedgehogs called?
A team.
A pack. It's called a trio.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's the biggest bird in the world?
A bald eagle. The pterodactyl.
The pterodactyl. Wow.
Pelican.
How many hearts does the octopus have?
8.
You sure you sound confident with that one?
3.
8.
Okay.
8.
Psych!
What dog is Scooby-Doo?
A greyhound.
What?
I have no idea. Like a German Shepherd.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Which mammal has the longest tongue?
A lizard? Is that a mammal?
Anteater. An anteater.
But that's it from the BBN, and until next time, I'll see you.
Well, that's it for this week, you guys.
We hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social media.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.